reviewed an Elton John album on the channel before. I've ranked his albums, but I don't think I've reviewed them. And I am so honored to be able to finally review some Elton John with Who Believes in Angels by Elton John and Brandi Carlile. Is this a good pairing, or should have Elton just stayed at solo? We're going to talk about that and more in this album review. Who Believes in Angels opens up with bombast and a musical fever dream, one called The Rose of Laura Nyro, and I'm probably going to say that wrong. The bombastic fever portion kind of evens out into classic Elton John instrumentation with some funky 1970s rhythms. Andrew Watt, the producer of this album, really captures something in the opening track. At times it rocks, at times it rolls, but at nearly 7 minutes runtime, this song really holds on to your interest, to your soul, and it prepares you sort of for the rest of the album to come. Little Richard's Bible is the perfect title for the sophomore Little Richard's Bible is the perfect title for the sophomore track that strips things down to a 2-minute rock and roll bop. And already at this track, at this point in the album, I'm Googling who Brandi Carlile is, because I gotta be honest, the name sounds familiar, but I haven't heard much by her or really anything looking through her Spotify. And when I saw this album coming out, I thought it kind of felt like something that was completely out of left field. But her soulful and raspy voice at times really meshes with Elton so far, like this early in the track list. And again, I'm not a production nerd. I almost never mention production in my reviews, but this album is it. This album is popping on the production side of things. So far, so good. Swing for the Fences is the second single for this thing, and Elton hands the lyrical reins over to Miss or Mrs. I don't know which one it is. Miss or Mrs. Brandi Carlile. And that decision leaves a result that has stunning effects. 80s synth, jangly, fun guitars, and proficient drumming. Oh, and piano. We can't forget piano. We can't forget Elton's piano playing. Absolutely knocks this song out of the park. And there's variety all across this record. There's pop, there's rock, there's country, and a lot of it is jam-packed into, each and every track has that variety of sounds. So let's keep rolling through the songs. Never Too Late continues that variety, this time with power balladry, and oh man, it's got hints of Tiny Dancer that bring me to tears. Just, ooh. It's not a rip-off of Tiny Dancer, but it's just got that, there's just a little something in there in Never Too Late. Vocals bounce back and forth on this one, but Elton really commands the gosh darn track. A real tearjerker of a song. On other places on this record, Brandi takes command, like the pop acoustic guitar strum of You Without Me. The back end of Who Believes in Angels offers up the balance of both artists in a strong blend of rockers, pop numbers, and well-crafted acoustic songs. Elton's voice and his keys are his own, and nobody can quite do it like Elton John can. Really, this album has a really good runtime. It doesn't overstay its welcome. There's 10 songs that really run the gamut of emotional depth, and I try to always give a highlight. I can't give a highlight because you don't want to skip anything on here, honestly. Elton and Brandi, they just bring creative fire and really prove across the 10 songs. It's a perfect length of an album, perfect 10 songs, that this was a good creative decision for them to work together. Brandi holds her own in tandem with one of the all-time greats, and Elton being the all-time great. He's still standing. I'm sorry. This is a 4.6 out of 5 album. My only minor complaint, and it's not even about the music on this record, is that there's no vinyl record that I can find tonight, the day before release. I want a copy of this thing. It's really good.